Is it
Thank
safe for
you.
pregnant women? Clearly it is, right?
Incredible for pregnant women. But yeah, I really think that anyone who could use less stress in their life can benefit from meditation.
We're learning a few basic techniques for meditating with the amazing Emily Fletcher from Ziva Meditation. So we left and you promised that we're gonna do some meditation. So I will put my card somewhere. I'll put it right next to you here. And then I'll be doing this technique with you. So maybe go ahead and take it away.
Absolutely. So I'm going to show you guys something that we call balancing breath. And this is a beautiful way for you to prepare for meditation. We're going to be closing the right and left nostrils, which might look a little silly, but normally you just do this at home and no one can see you and watch you make fun of you. But this is going to help to balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain. It's going to help to balance our creative mind and our critical mind, our masculine sides and our feminine sides. And it also helps to de-excite the metabolic rate and the nervous system, which is a great runway into meditation.
Awesome.
So let's take our right hand. And we'll take our thumb and our ring finger, and if this is hard for you, you can use your pinky finger. And we're gonna close our right nostrils with our thumb. So I told you it looks a little silly. Just take your thumb, yep, good, close your right nostril, beautiful. Now exhale through your left nostril. And you guys can try this in the audience, and you can try it at home.
Yeah.
Now inhale through your left nostril. You guys are pros. And now close the left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the right. Everyone's doing so good. And if you're stuffed up on one nostril, don't sweat it. Now inhale through your right nostril. Biggest inhale you've taken all day. And then closing that right nostril and exhale through the left. Good. So that was one whole round, really good. Now inhale through your left nostril. When you get to the top of the inhale, take one more sip of air and then switch sides, closing that left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. Really good. You can go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't already. Inhale through the right nostril. When you get to the top of the inhale, take one more sip of air. Float there for just a moment, noticing that space between, and then closing your right nostril and exhaling through the left side. And when you get to the bottom of that exhale, stay there at the bottom. Again, noticing that beautiful space between, and then allowing that air to just fall back into the lungs through the left nostril. What we're doing here is we're balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain and switching sides, closing your left nostril with your ring finger and exhaling through the right. Starting to balance the creative mind and the critical mind. We're oxygenating the blood and the organs. Again, inhaling through the right. Noticing that space between just for a moment and then switching sides and exhale through the left. And you can do one cycle on your own. The pattern is simply out, in, switch, out, in. And as you inhale, imagine this breath and energy coming into the base of your spine. And as you fill your lungs, imagining that breath coming up all the way through the spine. And as you exhale, imagine sending that out right through the middle of your forehead. So what this does is that it starts to wake up the creative energy that we have in the base of our spine. And we can start to use it to send it out into our lives. When you come to the end of that next exhale, you can drop your hands into your lap. And just check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. Do you feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more oxygenated? And then in your own time, whenever you're ready, you can start to slowly, gently open the eyes. So this is a really simple technique, and the beautiful thing about it is you can do it slowly to prepare for meditation, or if you want a mid-afternoon pick-me-up, you don't want to get a coffee and you don't have time to do a full meditation, you could actually do the same thing but quickly, and it gives you a little boost.
Absolutely, in the middle of the day. That's great. So can anyone do meditation? And congratulations that you're pregnant yourself. Is it safe for pregnant women? Clearly it is, right?
Incredible for pregnant women. And this just might be an easy pregnancy, but I've enjoyed being pregnant. I've had no morning sickness.
Awesome.
My energy's great, and I attribute much of that to meditation. But yeah, I really think that anyone who could use less stress in their life can benefit from meditation.
That's awesome. And so another demonstration, I'll tell you, my wife also attributes one of the easiest pregnancies she's had with yoga and meditation. So she'll concur with you. And so one more demonstration before the break. Please lead us.
Yes, so this is a mindfulness technique, and it's called Come to Your Senses. And we're going to use all 5 of our senses to help bring ourselves into the body and into the right now. You can do this anywhere, anytime. No one will know that you're doing it. We won't look silly this time. So go ahead and close your eyes. And I invite you to bring your awareness to your sense of hearing. So listening for all the sounds that you can detect around you. And the beautiful thing about this style of meditation is you don't have to be in a cave, you don't have to quit your job, and noise is no barrier. Really good. And now bringing your awareness ever so gently to your sense of touch. So feeling your bum in the chair, the air against your skin. And then even with the eyes closed, see what you're seeing. You might see simply blackness or colors in your mind's eye. And bring your awareness to your sense of taste. So taste what you're tasting. Perhaps you can taste your morning coffee or your lunch. And finally, smell what you're smelling. The most prevalent and the most subtle smells. And then taking a moment to hold all 5 of your senses in your awareness at the same time. So hearing, feeling, seeing, tasting, and smelling. Using our 5 senses as a tool to bring ourselves into the body and into the right now. Because our bliss and our fulfillment are always found right here, right now. Our stress hangs out in the past and the future. So one final time, hearing, feeling, seeing, tasting, and smelling, giving yourself permission to be so present right here in this moment. And from this sense of groundedness and connectedness and inclusiveness, you can start to slowly, gently open the eyes.
That's awesome.
So the beautiful thing about this one is that you could actually do it with your eyes closed or even with your eyes open. If you're in traffic, if you're at the post office and you feel like you're having a freak out, you can always come back to your senses. And like I said, your bliss is always found right here, right now. Stress is usually I'm ruminating about the past or rehearsing the future.
That's nice. I like that. So you're always in the past or the future. So be in the present. That was awesome. How do you guys feel?
Great.
Amazing.
That's great. How do you feel?
Great.
Awesome. And I'm sure you guys at home and in the audience feels great too. So you've certainly given us a new lease on life, Emily Fletcher. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Partha Nandi. And if you enjoyed that video, you're going to love the next one. It's full of incredible information to help you start your health hero journey.